Everyone dreams of financial freedom, but when most people hear the word side hustle, they picture the same overused list: affiliate marketing, selling print-on-demand shirts, or posting digital downloads on Etsy. And while those can work, the truth is they're overcrowded, slow to grow, and rarely the path to real independence. So let's talk about something different. Let's talk about how to take what you already have, what you already know, and turn it into two thriving income streams without adding chaos to your life. Because the goal of a side hustle isn't just extra cash, it's about freedom. It's about building something that quietly earns while you live your life. And the smartest way to do that isn't to start from scratch. It's to expand sideways. Let's start here. The real power of a side hustle comes from leverage, not labor. The first one buys you freedom. The second one multiplies it, but that only works if your first hustle runs efficiently. Think of it like a campfire. You can't build a second one if you're still fanning the first, just to keep it lit. Before you even think about adding another hustle, look at the one you already have. Is it stable? Does it drain you or empower you? Can it survive a few days without you? If not, that's your priority. Fix the foundation before you build higher. Maybe that means organizing your clients into a simple schedule, automating your invoices, or simplifying your offer so you're not juggling too many things at once. The goal is to create something that runs with rhythm, not panic. Now that you have stability, it's time to think creatively about your next move. Don't pick something random. Build next to what you already do. That's how you create synergy instead of stress. Let's imagine your first hustle is local. Say you run a small service-based business like fence installation, landscaping, home cleaning, or pet care. You already have knowledge, tools, and customer trust. A second hustle could be something that branches off what you've already mastered. For example, if you clean houses, you could create a local product rental service, steamers, vacuums, or specialty cleaning tools that homeowners can rent for a day. That's income without more hours. Or maybe you repair small engines or build things. You could start sourcing and reselling used tools or refurbished equipment online to people in your industry. You already know what's valuable and what's junk. That insider knowledge gives you a head start. If your first hustle involves creativity, like photography, design, or content editing, your second hustle could be licensing, not just stock photos, but micro-licensing short video clips or sound effects to creators, advertisers, and AI training datasets. This kind of content library grows over time and pays royalties for years. If you work with people directly, maybe you're a personal trainer, dog walker, or handyman, your second hustle could be something physical but scalable, like running group workshops, selling how-to kits, or building subscription-based local services. Imagine a handyman offering home checkup subscriptions where, for a small monthly fee, clients get a quarterly home maintenance inspection. You're not working harder, just smarter. If your first hustle is digital, managing social accounts, building sites, or editing content, expand sideways by owning the space you build on. Not more client tasks, but simple properties you control that earn every month. Think of clean, local digital real estate. A straightforward landing page, a small directory, or a niche info page that solves one problem. You build it once, then rent the placement to a business for a steady monthly fee. Start tiny. One page. Clear headline, tap to call button, short contact form, route calls and messages to a partner. Your same skills now create a property, not just a project. Validate fast. Publish the page, run a tiny test. One keyword, one ad set, one neighborhood. Track a few calls or form hits. If it bites, refine. If it doesn't, pivot the niche and try again. Then systemize. Content cadence, call tracking, monthly handoff. Set recurring billing and light maintenance so it runs smoothly without your constant presence. More system, more asset. That's the shift, from selling hours to owning properties that compound. Build one well. When it hums, add the next. Now, once you have your idea, the key is to test it small. Don't build a full business overnight. Validate it in miniature. If your idea is tool rentals, start with 2 or 3 items. See who bites. If you're licensing content, upload 10 videos, not 1,000. If you're renting digital space, test it with 1 page and 1 email campaign. Testing gives you clarity. It shows you whether people care, and more importantly, whether you care. Because success is never just about profit. It's about energy. A side hustle that excites you will always outperform one that drains you. When your second hustle starts showing promise, the next step is to make both run smoothly without doubling your workload. That's where systems come in. automate what you can. Automatic payments, recurring invoices, email templates, delegate small tasks if you can afford it, even just an hour or two a week. Simplify everything that's overcomplicated. Sometimes the best productivity tool is deleting things that don't matter. As both hustles mature, think about your long game. One should become a system, the other an asset. A system is something that earns money while you manage it. An asset is something that earns money while you sleep. Maybe your system is your service-based business with reliable clients and helpers. Your asset could be a small vending machine route that earns income automatically, or a portfolio of online listings that generate leads and you sell those leads to local companies. Or imagine this. You start a mobile detailing business. You systemize it with consistent clients and employees. Then your second hustle becomes manufacturing or reselling custom car care kits with your own label. You've just doubled your income using the same expertise, but two different models, service and product. These are the kind of moves that build real freedom because they stack naturally. You're not constantly reinventing yourself, you're expanding intelligently. But none of it matters if you burn out. That's the danger of modern hustle culture. Everyone talks about grinding. Nobody talks about sustainability. You can't build long-term freedom from short-term exhaustion. You have to protect your energy like it's gold. Set hours for your hustles, not the other way around. Build in rest, hobbies, and silence. Some of your best ideas will come when you stop working and give your brain space to breathe. Remember, the goal isn't to have 10 hustles. It's to have 2 or 3 that fund the life you actually want. And here's something few people realize. Your side hustles will teach you more about yourself than any job ever could. You'll discover what you're good at, what drains you, what you value, and what freedom actually means to you. You'll make mistakes, lose money, and learn resilience. But each step forward makes you less dependent on anyone else for your income. That's real security, not a paycheck, but the ability to generate money with your own creativity and problem solving. When you start seeing income from multiple places, something inside you shifts. You stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. You stop asking, can I afford this? And start asking, how can I build this? You don't need to be rich to live free. You just need enough income streams that protect you from fear. Because fear disappears when you have options. If this video gave you new ideas or helped you think differently about side hustles, take a second to like it. It helps the channel reach more people who are trying to build financial freedom too. Comment below with your most creative side hustle idea, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video on how to quit the rat race for good. At the end of the day, building multiple side hustles isn't about working endlessly, it's about working intentionally. It's about planting seeds that grow into systems and assets so you can spend your time doing what actually matters. Because the truth is, you don't need to chase what everyone else is doing. You don't need to copy what's popular. You just need to use what's already in your hands. Freedom isn't found in trends, it's found in creativity. And when you learn to multiply what you already have into something greater, that's when you truly step out of the rat race, for good. If you find this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful ways to achieve the life you've always wanted and were meant for. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Everyone dreams of financial freedom.